Now I know I can click on the link.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, Mars, don't spoil the link. But yeah, guys, I sent Mars a link on Discord, and I was accidentally real sussy about it because in person I'd be like, "Hey, psst, check this out," and then it's like, "Oh, that sounds really suspicious. I better alleviate her fears. I swear this is actually me. And, you know, ask me anything." And I'm like, "Shit!" Saying anything made it sound even more suspicious. I don't know what to do.
Or here's the problem. There's only so many things that we haven't said on stream that I could like fact check against you if you were actually hacked.
That is true. That is true.
So we're in a little bit of a conundrum that way.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I am currently on my phone. I'm not icky sicky, but I'm very voicey lossy today.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate when your job is talking and your hobby is talking.
Yep.
So I will probably be quiet for most of this stream. I think I will be in chat. But Ori, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna fucking screenshot that and let our chat decide how fucking
don't have the block out the link though.
Oh, I will block it out, but
the link is secret.
Else intact because Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ,
just make sure nobody can know what the link is.
Bro. You had me scared. You had me scared.
I'm sorry. I realized, but it was important. Did you click on it?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, God, you need to click on it. I need to see. I need to hear your reaction. All right. How are you doing today, everyone? Chat, amazing. Dichotomy who can't hear. Yeah, I got there ahead of you, Dichotomy.
That's very
Oscar,
cool.
hello. Long time no see. All right, I think that's everybody.
I love it, Ori. I love it.
I was impulsive today.
No worries. But I am going to be silent now.
Yeah, I mean, I expected you to be silent the whole time.
So, well, I had to address the elephant in the room, because holy shit.
She's not sick. You talk to Dichotomy in chat. Enjoy your time. But Mars will sit here silently. I should have, like, given her a mask. You know what? Can I do that in, like, real quick? Should I do that? Is it worth it?
Do it.
Alright,
okay,
fine.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be in chat, guys. Well, I can't say have fun, I'm still here. I'll see the fun.
Oh no, you
I'll
can
just
see all my
non-verbally.
files. Ah. Where's my thing? That. Now you can't see all my files. Alright, channel. Yes, we're gonna make Mars a quick... I really just need her teething to be open, and then we're good. Yeah, this one. Yes, she needs to feel better for tomorrow. It's important. I need her to help me, as chat also yells at me. And how to, Yes, Mars just constantly testing herself, guys. She's really pushing it to the limit. She's got to go on. Oh, Mars. You know, I'm assuming you know this, so I don't wish to insult you. This is just Dylan's recommendation, as I told him your plight and your quest to look at how voice actors keep their voice chillin'. And it was speak from the diaphragm. That was Dylan's recommendation. And I'm like, that's it. So, you know, feel like you probably would have known that given your occupation, but who knows. But the kid would... Okay. You know in choir, right? Right. you have like the chest voice. And then you have, when you get to head voice, don't they talk about it being resonant in your face? Maybe like be more resonant in your face, if that makes sense. You gotta put it in your face and not your throat. Yeah, it was like, oh, this is chest voice, and you feel it resonant in your chest, but when you get higher, you have to put it in your head, like it's shooting out of your head like mama and the thing. That's what you have to do. Oh, hello, children. Hey, this is how I should talk for a character in Ace Attorney. I'm way too loud. Oh, there we go. Much better. Ah, oh, come on, Mars. Fix it. Okay, how do I what do I talk to a child? I need to check. Hi, little child. Look, I'm a little sing-songy. Don't they like singing? Ha ha ha. Why are we looking? I need to make her a mask. Because that was the goal here. The goal was Mars mask. I have a little like dimple thing, and then this is like a thing that would go behind your hair, then it would come like up and over like this. I'm glad Dichotomy could figure it out after I started drawing for a second. That's why we were looking at large Mars. I bet you could do it, Mars. You gotta practice, right? Yay! Yay! I don't know. What do you say to your children? All right, today, kid, we're going to start with the letter R, right? Row, row, row. You see, it's lots of singing. I don't know. That's what the movies told me, Mars. The movies told me that when teachers speak to children, they're just like, ee. I don't know. I feel like there's a middle ground that does take practice of like putting it there. Because what was it? Our choir teacher was like, you can always sing higher, but you can't always sing lower, right? And when you go low, you lose the high. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a middle ground because voice actors and actresses do high-pitched voices. Well, no. You misunderstand me. You misunderstand what I'm saying. Our choir teacher, his whole thing was that you can train yourself to always have a higher voice, right? You can always talk higher with your face. And all of these things. Oh, you never had the him, only the her? I see. I'm not mad at you, Mason. Oh, I'm sorry, Mason. I don't know. What are you about? Kaiju Mars? You made it. Sorry, there's a lot of chat with Mars talking, Mason. You're just drowned out in the speed. My apologies. Made up an entire club that doesn't exist. So your mom won't make you join the choir. What club did you make up? You read Hunter? Have you watched Hunter? You only read, yeah, because you were drawing, what's her name? For your friend. Yeah, Mars is just a speed typer. And like, she's just doing all the stuff. That one, Aluka. I'm literally just missing it, Mason. I'm very sorry. Also, Dichotomy has the same color messages as Mars. So that makes it tough too. I would never purposefully ignore you, Mason. I lost my train of thought, though. Very nice. That actually does, Mars. That actually does. Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, I want to test something. Supposedly, according to Kaz, I should be able to change people's display names in chat for at least me. But I never knew about that. Oh, shit! I can! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's wild. I don't know if I probably can't do it on YouTube, though. YouTube has significantly less functionality, just how it be. That's wild. There's a new Calamity Observes! Alright, that's going in the watch later. There you go, watch later. Beautiful. I'm gonna go to the studio. And we're going to our live. We're gonna click on somebody. Amazing. Nope. I cannot change the nickname. Very unfortunate. There's two! There's two! Is one an episode? Or is one just another thing? If there's two. Oh, it's like a lore thing. Okay, I mean, I'm still fucking here for lore, but you know. It's always nice when there's more. Kurapika is your favorite. He's an angsty twink. I mean, you know what? Vibes.
Or you hurt me with that pronunciation. It's Kurapika. God fucking damn it, Ori.
Okay, you can't tell me that. I don't know about you, but in my thing, there is nearly a space between the A and the P.
No, there is not. Ori.
No. I'm just saying the way that the text is written in the chat.
No, it's not. It's all one name.
This is how I get Kurapika, yeah.
It's not Kurapika, it's Kurapika.
In English, it's Kurapika. In American.
No, it's Ra. The character is Ra.
Yeah, Kura.
Kurapika. I know she did, Mason. I know you did, Mason.
No, Mason. You did not do anything. It is literally the way the text is displayed on my screen, but it really didn't have anything to do with it. I'm just messing around.
Alright, I'm going back to the void.
I know how to draw Mars out, guys. I know how to get her here. Ooh, see, Mason? Join in the club. That was really weird. So I tilted the Mars image on here, and then with slight delay, it turned on the stream preview on my screen to the right, and I thought Mars, like, tilted her head at me, and I was like, what happened? How did that happen? But no. It was just stream. Meow, hello, and MP, welcome. Oh, Meow made a stream, made a raid. Welcome, Meow enjoyers. Why, thank you. I'm glad your internet lives, MP. Did you bring it back to life like Frankenstein's monster? So guys, Mars is not actually sick. She's just what's the word? Silenced by her own vocal folds.
I guess I gotta pop back in again. Hi, everyone. The
Don't
reason
strain
you're
yourself.
hearing Mars right now.
I need
is
you for
because
tomorrow.
I overused my voice this week. So I'm trying to keep the talking to as minimal as possible. So I get it back, so I can do my job, so I can do my hobby. Makes me sad, but at least I can be here and chat with you guys. So I'm gonna dip yet again, but I'll still be here.
Yeah, there's your exposition for the day. She does drink a lot of tea. I mean, Enthuse, I hope you just heard why. I hope you were there for the why. Because if not, I don't want to do that splaining again. That's the same color. Ugh. Scusi. Okay, well, Enthuse, she's not sick, she just has no voice right now. It is not due to an illness, it is solely due to her being way too much of a chatterbox and having to get paid for being a chatterbox. And then she comes home and she doesn't shut up. Which is a wild thing, because when I first became friends with Mars, I would have called her quiet, you know? Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Mars! Now you're just a liar. You specifically said it wasn't sick. Mars's vocal cords bad, that's why, yes. Hello, Pastry. TTS time? I'm blanking. TTS? I'm very, there's a lot of... I don't even know anymore. Oh, you finished some drawing and figured, yeah, glad to have the drawing enjoyers. F for fever. Oh, text to speech. I see. Yeah, I don't know how to set that up. The closest I could do is I did figure out that there was maybe a way to make captions live captioning. But I don't know how to give Mars TTS. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mrao. The second you said that, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I know what we're saying. Yeah, we give Mars it's not really AI, just a robo voice, a Siri voice. We're certainly not giving her an AI voice. I'm doing this mask with no reference, so like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And it will go under the glasses, but that's at the end. Give Mars the TikTok voice. I have not Pastry Puff, but it sounds pretty epic. Mars, play Despacito. No, she'll get us copyright stricken. Revenue shared. She would never. She's not programmed that way. I mean, she's not a robot. Oh, goodness. You better have blocked out all the stuff that was required. Okay, good. You did. Alright. The internet dipped. She's not what? I don't know who's what. Tell us. Oh god. Tell us. Die. Alright. I hope you got that. Yes. a pretty good mask? Alright. I'll take it. Because there's no reference involved. This is all off the top of my dome. Here we go. I'ma start it now. I'ma rap now. Dichotomy is not in chat, so he can't get my joke now. Employers their patron without confirming it. That's hilarious. That's beautiful. Dichotomy, sadly you can't hear me, but I did play a campaign where I ended up accidentally being a lawyer of the other party member. It was a 2-player campaign. It was a micro campaign. And I was definitely a shady lawyer. And I got sort of why is the music so loud? Why is everything so loud? Okay. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, you can now? You can hear us now? You can hear me now? You can't hear Mars now, because Mars ain't talking, but... Oh, snap. Yeah, Dichotomy is selectively eared, but the selection is not of his own accord. Selective when the work allows. Break was momentary. How could you? Dichotomy, before you unear yourself, do you work from home now? Because I do remember you having to travel somewhere in the past. And now you have like a desk thing. And it seems like when you're done with work, you're just kind of done. But maybe I'm blanking. I'm blurbing, as my father would say. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Then maybe I'm just goofing. Okay, yeah. I'm just having a brain... That's it. What? Oh, I was so confused. The video's like ending for the music, and I'm like, what? It hasn't been 2 hours? This was supposed to be 2 hours. And it's just because it started where we left off last time. This is a lot of brain. Yeah, the other deck. No, it was when it was Scarecrow, that guy. Yeah, remember him? We don't see him around anymore. All right. We're almost done, and then we can get on. So, guys, this is facial expressions, because look how much facial expression Mars can't give, where she has to wear the face mask. It's all in the eyes. And you know when they say the eyes are the windows to the soul? No. Actually, that's not true. The eyes are not the windows to the soul. The eyebrows. Exactly, Mars. A lovely facial expression for you. So, unlike the normalness of the outfit, I am gonna blend this one a little bit because it was just looking kind of odd. I didn't like it. Now it looks good. Now it looks right. We do one of these. We do one of these. And now we can oh, stop. Merge. Can we merge? Thank you. And now we're going to remove it from your glasses. What is the math? Hey, at least it's a positive, I guess. At least it's a positive. I would hate for you to be upset by it. Oh, snap. There's a chance I can do something kind of cool, but there's also a chance I have to do it the other way. We'll have to see. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna save it as two different things. We're gonna save it one as Mars 2.0 T with mask. And then we're gonna save one that's without your avatar and it's just Mars mask. As we have two. The mask just became see-through for a moment so that I could remove it from your glasses. But now we have an interesting thing to do. If we go to reactive. Nope. Reactive. Beautiful. Sure, log in with Discord. I'm not already logged in. Why do you do this? Everything logs out. Why does everything randomly decide to unlog out, like log out? I don't get it. But let's edit you. Settings. And I want this one. The channel avatars. Mars 2.0 T with mask. Okay, now, yay! Now Mars, just for posterity, unmute yourself real quick. Yes, it works.
Hello.
Yes, the mask comes on when you're muted.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's beautiful. So it comes off if you end up butting in to talk. It's not an overlay. It's
That
just
is actually
over your thing.
hilarious.
It's beautiful. I finally had to use it.
Okay, I'm going silent again. Bye-bye.
Wait, what is happening in chat? I'm so confused. Oh, that I remember Scarecrow? I see. I think that's what we're talking about. Okay, okay. I mean, we're using the mask a lot. What is Gmail? Oh, making you log in and out. Okay, I've caught up. I understand. All right. I understand. We're in it. We're here. Now for the fun part, where I'm actually doing what I advertised on stream. I know. Crazy concept. But. Yes. Yeah, the two topics really did fuse. And, but. Let me get this open so I can see the YouTube comments a little better. Okay, there we go. Is Mars having a syntax error? No, I don't think so. Let's click on it. No, not click on all the images with bicycles. God. Okay, yeah. So the logout shit, right, is so the way that I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time is through a website called Restream. And you have to log into it, and then you have to connect it to your OBS, and that's how it streams on both. And when I went to go stream, it was like, you're logged out. It can't reach it. I was like, what the hell? And now it's like, which email is it? What's the password? Is it a different password? And it's just like, and then it's like, all right, great. Now all the traffic lights, and it's like, no, you did it wrong. And it's like all the cars, and it's like blurry, like 72, DPS pixel. It was so bad. And I was just like, is that a car? I don't know. It was really, really bad. But all right, guys. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, we're in a Thomas Sanders mood. Mars has been sending me old Thomas Sanders Vine compilations, and it's nostalgic. But what we are doing today is we are talking about facial expressions. I watched multiple videos from our lovely course CritBit character design thing. And he talked about facial expressions. So I think what we're going to do is we have two options. I could just have you guys pick one of our boys, and we have to facial expressionize them into whatever you want, and I want to go to the extremes, right? So if you're like sad, we're going to go super sad. Other option is I get one of those emoji like meme things, like those like grids. And that's how you do it. Is she still drinking tea with the mask on? She shouldn't be able to. She should just be holding it. Yeah, I think she's just holding it. And technically, someone once pointed out that we never sip the tea, so. Tisk for us. But, it's just super bad. But all I could think of is Sandy Cheeks, and it's like she tries to drink the tea through her, like, fishbowl helmet, and she can't, and then they put the tea bags in her... they put the tea bags in... No, I'm sorry, it's SpongeBob and Patrick can't drink the tea through their fishbowl helmets, so they put the tea bags in the fishbowl helmets, and they steep the water that they're breathing. That was a wild, wild thing. Yeah, so we can grab an expression meme template. This one looks fun. Why don't we do that? I think that's easier. This is by somebody called Magical Pouch. And we're gonna... So this has arms in a lot of them, which adds a lot. I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna focus on specifically not involving the arms. I don't know. Who knows? But here's some expressions. And I'm going to try my best to not specifically copy. I'm going to try my best to, like, look at it and write words that describe what the emotion is. So, I think that's what we're going to do. Do I have a lineup image quickly available of our comic boys? Possibly. Main cast... Is this the new one? Yeah, lineup 3. Look at that. Oops. Alright. So. We have the boys. And we have the emojis. So, someone in chat. I'm gonna label the boys with numbers, just in case nobody knows who they are. If you don't know who they are, new Morale art enjoyers, Mars and I make a webcomic. It's called Outcast. You can read it on Webtoon. It's really good, not biased at all. And all these characters are the main boys in it. So we have 1 is Hotsun, 2 is Sinnet, 3 is Milano, 4 is Ferrix, and 5 is Aster. All right, someone in chat, anybody in chat, give me a grid coordinate and a boy. Or an NB child. And then we'll get started. And we'll talk about all the things I learned about facial expressions. Honestly, that could be an interesting thing to make an emoji chart meme. Ooh, maybe we do that. Alright, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just do drawing our character boys as a thing, or do we make an emoji chart meme? Alright, we have 2 here. We're ready. Okay, MP, you gotta pick a boy. Alright, we have A2 and Hotsun. I mean, a very classic Hotsun. So we have, what would you call it? Sweaty, nervous, trying to stop bad action from another. I'm sorry, Mars, you've been outvoted. Okay, so then we have Milano with C4. Oh, 4C. I say C4 like the thing. Milano. Maniacal. Maniacal. Laughter. Yeah. Hotsun. Ain't that just the way? It is, Mars. You were outvoted. Alright. Let's start. Let's begin. Do I have a timer? Yeah, we like the timer. Timers keep Ori on track. There he goes. Alright, so we start with Hotson. He's technically a purple boy. I know, everybody doesn't realize that he's a purple boy. So, big thing here, sweaty, nervous, concerned, but like very concerned like he's watching somebody else do an action that is, he knows it's bad. He knows it's a bad decision. He knows the action is concerning, poorly thought through, and he's like about to say something, but then it's kind of too late. That's the vibe. Okay, I'm already struggling for whatever reason, but yeah. Warm-ups, we accept. Alright. All aboard the struggle bus. Sometimes ain't that just the way? Alright, so he's kind of hunched. I feel like he'd give like a nail bitey addition to it. You know, he usually like holds his bag strap. That's big Hotson nervous energy, but I feel like in this case he'd be like I don't know, this feels like, you know, when like your father goes up on the roof to do some shit in high winds because the slatting, whatever it's called, of your roof has blown off in the wind and is banging against the house. And, you know, he's like, your father's afraid of heights, but he's gonna go up there on the roof anyway and do the long ladder. No, this didn't happen to me. No. Papa Ori would never do something so reckless. Yeah. Specific for no reason. Okay, the elbows together is very important. I know we said facial expressions, but, you know, I'm kind of going to group body language in here. Very closed off. That's sort of the vibe you want to give for, like, nervousness. Story time? I think it was Christmas. Christmas time, at least. I'm pretty sure it was Christmas Day, actually. Or, like, it started on Christmas Eve. And basically, there's, like, a part of your house, of your siding of your house, that is specifically made so it connects, like, the roof and the siding so that you don't get water up there, okay? I can't remember exactly what it's called. And we had really high winds, and it came off kind of partially, and it was banging against the roof and the house, like really loud, really obnoxiously, thrashing about. And the concern was that it was gonna, not only just let water in, but like damage the house even worse. And so this is, we're talking like I have a 2-story house plus an attic, so really like 3 stories. And it's like a totally high peaked roof. And yeah, my father got on an extension ladder to remove it so it would stop blasting around. I had a weird brain fart there where I thought I drew Hotson's hair wrong, but I did not. Okay. So now for the face. Big things with nervous faces. My favorite, so he's sweaty, right? We already got that going for us. But I think really big on the nervous is you have to have eyes kind of wide or squinty, right? So, but you can have kind of both, whereas like the bottom is up, right? Because you're like clenching, but you're kind of like, I don't know if my noises do that with your face. Your face will do what I'm talking about. I bet it will. And then little tiny pupils in there. That's where the nervousness comes from. See, I haven't even drawn the eyebrows yet, because that's something you can do with stylized art. Is you can do a lot with that. You know, your whole iris as an actual human does not shrink, but in art you can. Then the sort of the eyebrows are the big thing, right? Arched up. I feel like the higher they are off the head is more concerned versus, let's see. Ooh, I can just hold on. This is pretty worried too. Ooh. This is like worried and aghast. Like, oh God, is he really doing it? Is he really doing what I think he's doing? And this is like, oh no, he's doing it. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it... Decisions. I think because he's like, he was gonna say something, I think I'm gonna keep him about here. And you gotta add some wrinkles in there. And we get Hotun's little nose. And again, you can add like more wrinkles for the worry. As like the face is scrunched. But you gotta be careful because sometimes they make them look old. But so I think instead we're just gonna add more. We're just gonna add the sweat. And then I really like the squiggle mouth. That's a big Hotun thing. I feel like in this case, because he's like biting his nails or he was like about to say something, we'll give him a bit of an open squiggle mouth. And there we go. We have such a Hotun pose in this one. It really is in classic form. There he goes. Whoop. So yeah, I also hunched, so for body language wise, I also hunched up his shoulders. I brought his like elbows in to make him like smaller, right? He's like doing the nail bitey. It's not really nail biting, but he's definitely like near it. He's close. Could begin any second. As, you know, whoever keeps doing the dangerous act. Lovely, lovely. Grant. So this is just his jacket here. We won't spend too much time on the accoutrement. Curious how you differentiate the square expression and the nervous one. So to me, this is nervous. Okay, this has a concern to it, and I think it could be fun. We could actually do sort of a little side-by-side thing. So I would say this is the nervous, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove this from there so that we have this is just the body and the face. Oh, why do you have your... Didn't want your mouth as part of it. The mouth goes with the rest of the face. Okay, so here we have the face is gone. And so after I finish that, we'll draw him as what I would consider scared over nervous. So this has both nervous and scared and concerned in there. That was the goal. All right. Because he's like, in the image that we took it from, it was very like, oh, he's about to stop you from like destroying the china shop, but you've kind of already done it. So this is nervous, but there's scared involved. I think, so now, if I wanted to do just, so this is nervous. If I wanted to do just scared, I would definitely make the eyes wider. Way wider. Okay. I also personally... Okay. It's a little too wide. There we go. It just wasn't right happening. I make the eyes wider. In all directions, okay? In normal humans, you can't really do eyes wide in you know, every direction. But then definitely still the little eye. I like to add this little shake. Like his eyes are shaking too. He's all shaking. Okay, I'm failing to draw the other eye, as is classic art issues. Good enough. So this is definitely like more scared than nervous. And then maybe I'll have the mouth wider, like he's screaming, he's about to scream. Maybe I won't. Maybe he's like too nervous to make a sound. So now you have to be careful. Some squiggles are happier than other squiggles, and you can mostly negate that by how it ends. So like this squiggle is more frowny, where this squiggle is like, oh, I'm in love and I'm nervous about it. But sometimes, even if you downturn it, it doesn't feel like, if you accidentally do it on a curve, it doesn't feel as bad. You're nervous or constipated? Constipated, I feel there's another level of discomfort to it. Yeah, frowny versus flustered, exactly. So to me, this is much more scared. So you have nervous, concerned, scared, horrified, terrified. So this is like in the middle. This is like he's concerned. It gives a lot more concerned, but definitely a little scared. This is horrified, terrified. Let's see if I could do just some concern. Some concern, I'd probably soften the expression a little bit. I probably wouldn't go so as extreme with it. I'd probably give him fairly neutral eyes. Not too wide, not too squinted. Maybe with a little upturn on the bottom. I probably wouldn't make his eyes so small. This is fun. We'll do this for Milano too. Okay, I made it a little too small there. So I'd probably do something more like this. And then we still got the eyebrows in here. But I probably wouldn't arch them as much. And I probably wouldn't give as much of a squiggle mouth as I would. So to me, this gives more concerned or just nervous. This is in between. This is someone's about to fall off the roof. And then this is they fell off the roof. Well, maybe with an open mouth would be more they fell off the roof. Whoops. I feel like I'd do something where like... Ah! He fell! So we have oh, really? Maybe you shouldn't go up there. Oh, he's up there and the ladder's swaying and oh god, he fell. That's how I would rank these expressions. Look, and we did that all in less than 15 minutes. Never realize, see? Right? You never realize it's such a distinct difference. You have very concerned. It's a lot more subtle. The eyes are bigger. It's not so extreme, right? Then in the middle, it's definitely the size of the pupils, right? Smaller, definitely thing. I've exaggerated more. They're squintier even, right? His eyes are still bigger in the first one. Squintier. I've raised his eyebrows more. And then in Horrified, the eyebrows go even higher up than anything. The eyes are massive, but the pupils are small, and I add the little shaky shake. So there you go. There's Hotson. Now we shall move on to Milano. So Milano was maniacal laughter. I'm gonna take a quick flash of exactly what it... Yeah, okay. So, let's start. Let's move. He's our red boy. Let's take another sippy of water. Do I have any dessert that I want? Dessert tried to kill me yesterday, guys. I tried to have a dessert while I was talking with Mars over Discord, and I don't know what happened, but I accidentally, like, really badly, like, inhaled a portion of it, and I was never choking, but I was hacking. It was a full facial experience. But I'm trying to think if there's any snacks I want. Ooh, I'm gonna send you all to commercial break really quick, as I'm gonna get a... I almost said a dog biscuit. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna get frozen bananas. Oh, hold on. I need this fact from Pastry Puff first. Interesting, Pastry Puff. It's not code for dog biscuit. The dog left. All right, go. Oh, snap. Mid-roll. There it is. Ace Toonie, go get your own snack. Use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I've returned. No, Mason, it was a full facial experience. Nope, group, go away a second. I was hacking in my chest, and it got so bad that, like, my nose started going. It was a whole bad thing. I got my bananas, but it's recommended that you let them... Full facial experience, yeah. It's recommended that my bananas thaw for 3 minutes. So I also got myself a white chocolate fudge covered Oreo. Which are decent. I'm not sure if I'd say they're better than regular Oreos or not. It said stream ending at one point. It should have never said stream ending. It had a mid-roll like this. That's not stream ending. That just says Ace Toonie. Oreos are goated. They truly are. What was the first ones? I think Mason, you're the one who said it. The old ones. I don't think so. But I could have clicked the wrong one. Who knows? There's so many things. Oh, that was it, Mason. Yep. Hydrox. Oh. Well, I also have this one, but I don't need that anymore, so. There's a lot, okay? I have a lot of overlays. Y'all should be happy about the fact I have a lot of overlays. Alright, I'm eating my bananas first. Cold. Mmm. Hmm. I made a dog break for when the dog was here. Because while the Tuesday stream, Dylan was able to walk the dog. And, but the Thursdays and Fridays stream, he was at work. So he was unable to. And so there was a chance that I would have had to walk the dog during stream. I don't know why I'm here right away. As I thought I refreshed too. Ah, see, I don't refresh. We can make Mars not refresh. Alright. Now it won't happen anymore. See? See, look. We're both here. Haha. Nice cold chocolate covered bananas. But there's a setting in OBS that allows you to have the thing refresh every time you switch frames. Yes, Mason. And that would make the blink happen. And I thought I was on it too, but apparently not. Alright, I promise that's my last banana piece. It just makes your mouth cold. Alright, maniacal laughter, Milano. Ah! I'm struggling. Group. Timer. See how the timer refreshes? That's how you do that. Because every time you change scene, it refreshes. So, I think we're going to tilt the head up. A little bit like this. I've been enjoying drawing, like, head up poses recently. Beam me up, Scotty. Alright. Nope. Gotta do a little more than that. Ha 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 ha. It's not me making the pose or anything. Ha ha ha. Alright. They had the hands in it. Dichotomy, outing yourself. Hello, Roval. How you been? Okay. Kind of had the hands kind of close to the face, if I remember correctly. But I kind of like them further away. Ah ha! How do I laugh maniacally? Ah ha ha ha! Alright. Something along these lines. My thumb is on the outside. Ah ha ha ha. We're not going too ham on the anatomy, fellas. We're just trying to block it in because the main thing is the facial expression. Let's move him. Alright, now I get to add the hair. It's always weird when I draw this angle. It's a double-edged sword, this angle. Uh-huh. Got some of this. All right. I think we're good there. Oof. Yeah, Mars, you gotta have that, like, just copy-pasted, ready to go at any time. What's up with Mars? She's having a throat day. You better be good enough tomorrow. At least for a little bit of input. I'm in stream, but I'm in, chat because blah blah blah. You need to have that just ready to go. Yes. Least favorite emotion to illustrate. Okay, I would say so far nothing I would overall say is particularly difficult. I think the most frustrating is trying to differentiate like fond, I guess, expressions and make them not come across as romantic. I feel like that's a big one. I feel like that can go, it hasn't really happened in the way my art style is, but I see it happen a lot in comics when like a character will blush, but it's out of actual like regular embarrassment, or, you know, they're just flushed, and it being like, oh, you know, it's romance, they're, you know, cute, whatever. It's very like, I think it's mostly conveying flirting is hard. See, it's interesting. I think my specific issue is the differentiating it, right? And I feel like it's partly that in our society, they're taken very similarly. You know, I feel like there's a lot of, oh, I can't tell if someone's flirting with me or just being nice. And that's like kind of a societal issue. To think that, you know, if they're just being nice to you, it's flirting. And thus, like, having anyone look fondly at each other or, like, serenely, or, you know, anything is like, oh, it's gay. It's the touches, Mars. It's the touches. It's all the small touches. Is it too far? Is it not far enough? I think the line is just very blurred. No, exactly, Mars. And this is where the issue lies. Okay, we're also gonna add his nose. Okay, so maniacal. Well, I definitely want the... So, maniacal laughter. We need it to be very smiley, but kind of usually you want it like too smiley. So let's see if we can make that work. I did give myself a bit of a detriment with this angle. I'm making the face, and that's why I'm not talking. So then the big thing is the eyes. Okay. You want to make them more open. And then definitely the small pupils. Definitely the small pupils. But then, big difference between this and being like scared or something is not only the mouth. Is not only my mouth, but also the eyebrows. The eyebrows being really arched, like this. That's pretty good. That's pretty maniacal. I think the idea that the eyes are open, I want to make them more look at you. That'll help with the maniacalness. Yeah, there we go. And then really the teeth should be in here somewhere so they can curve around. But yeah. Yeah, the manacles. But yeah, so that's the maniacal laughter. Ah ha ha ha. But now let's say we want, like, regular laughter, I guess. Honestly, for sincere laughter, I would close the eyes. I would close the eyes. And put here. And then I wouldn't arch the eyebrows so much. They're definitely, like, up, but they're rounder. And then I think I'd have more of a round smile shape to it than that very curly, cornered up bit. I really shot myself in the foot with the angle on this. The mouth angle is very not right. All right. Maybe we'll draw the jawline. Something like that. So something like that. And then the teeth kind of come inward here. All right. I shot myself in the foot with the head angle a little bit. That's okay. There we go, something like that. He's still a little creepy, but that's on me in a proportion way and not on the expression. Okay, there we go, something like that. Ha ha ha, look at him. Look how happy. Oops. I don't need that. Happy, maniacal, happy, maniacal, happy. Okay, we can see that his eye is in the wrong spot. Whoops. There we go. Oh, so much better. Happy, maniacal, happy. Milano in a monocle? Yeah. It gives the, that one episode where they dress up Blackbeard fancy as a steed. Alright, I want to look at the flirting comments. It's most of your paying fanfics. This is the case. Yeah, and I think that's what gives so much difficulty with, like, the differentiating. It's like, I just want the Outcast boys to be bros. And yet... Alright. Let us go. We have another one. Who shall be the next victim? And what thing? I hope this is enough for y'all to see. I can zoom in a little bit here. But then you lose the boys. I'll zoom out a second. I mean, if you know the boys, you know the boys, but if you don't, you don't. Oh, pastry puffs, we got them on lock. All right. We got D3 as Ferrex. Oh, little sad. Okay. Little Ferrex. I would give that's a little, like, embarrassed, but stubborn. Being reprimanded. I don't care if I spelled it right or not. Doesn't matter. Alright, then we had A3 Senate. If anybody else wants to put theirs in the list. Ah, nice pastry. A3. My goodness. So, Senate. It's not really Deadeye Stare. It's more like the stare, I feel like. The stare. It's still counting down from the last one. It'll. I have to reset it later anyway. That's not how. That's the stare you walk on, not the stare you give. Stare. There we go. TM. And then we said Aster at E5. Ooh. Aster holding back a laugh. Alright. These shall indeed be interesting. Beauteous. And of course, guys, please ask questions about expressions and stuff. It was very fun doing the different levels of Hotsun. So, you know, and having the different Milanos. So if you have suggestions for what else the expression could be, you know, like what's the difference between A and B, X and Y, Z and C, whatever. Give me a comment, a chat. But yeah, I was bad today, guys, and I made a financial decision that I shall debate. But it's a 30-day, you know, money back guarantee, so we'll see. We'll see if I give it back or not. That's what I was sussy at Mars about, was my financial decision. Not the decision itself, but the fruits of said decision. Okay, so Senate. Ferrex is interesting because Ferrex has ears. And just like cats, you know, and even though a lot of animals don't have the level of ear control that we give them in media, it's still really nice to give just sort of a vibe with the ears as well. So we could do that, gives more indignant, but I think I'm gonna put him down even more. He was just very, very concerned in the other one. So definitely have him. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. I want to have him looking down. Have him looking down. I kind of have him a little hunched as well. A little hunched. Just a little bit. Because body language is important too. You know, the facial expressions do a lot, but, you know, you can fake a smile, you can do whatever, but sometimes you don't realize what you're doing with your body language, so it's harder to deal. Hello, PCM. What's that line from Ursula? Never underestimate the power of body language. Blah, blah, blah. I was saying how I made a questionable financial decision today. And, you know, at least it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And then I said that only Mars knows about the fruits of my questionable financial decision. And we'll see if we keep them or not. Ah, yes, yes, indeed. You bring nothing new? Darn, people, you've been slacking. Just kidding. Sometimes it's nice to take a break. Interesting things you can do with, you know, stylized works as well is how the hair acts. You know, the ahoge a lot of times is given sort of a life of its own. I don't personally do that. To me, it is just a hair piece, like a part of the hair. It doesn't have any emotional capabilities. But in many animation, it does. You see it in Ace Attorney with like Furyu Tigre. His hair literally deflates. Yeah, so you use Neffy's voice. Neffy's. I can't do it. Neffy's halo. Yeah, and her wings would probably be good too. Those are all good stuff. All right, we'll add his little nose here. And then, all right. So this is, he's like being berated. He's a bit embarrassed about, like, he got in trouble, it felt like. So I like to do definitely like much more closed eyes, probably a little squinty. I like he's not looking at, he's looking down. And then definitely like kind of flat eyebrows, but slightly this way. Definitely squinty, pinchy. Okay, this is not how your eyes work, Ferrix. I'm flailing a little bit here. We have something like this. Looking away and down, definitely a little... Nope. See, I did a little up arch that already changed the thing. Now he's concerned. Now he was confused, questioning. Definitely a little furrow here. I just realized that I drew the wrong eyebrows. I was too into the facial expression. Ferrix doesn't have big eyebrows like that. He has pretty small eyebrows. But you can still do the same effect. A little up curve. A little whatever. And then I would definitely give him the squiggle mouth. But again, you gotta make sure. Maybe not. I don't want to make him too sad. Hold on. Okay. Like that. Something like that. So he's got a little grit teeth going on. But he's kind of looking down. He's kind of looking away. That's what I would just, that's when I kind of go with the like he's being berated. But then we can go and we can say like, uh-oh, he's like someone flirted with him, embarrassed. See, oh, let's try this. I feel like there's definitely a wider eye situation going on. I would think it's still looking away. But I feel like flirting is a very startled, sort of flustered. Because you, like, don't realize it. So I'd also see looking away. And a little wider eye. And maybe a little upturn over here. And then something like this. Something like that. Mouth. needs some work. I'm really killing myself with the angles today. I have not given myself easy angles. Someone complimented him and he's embarrassed. See, very, very different. Very different there. Ooh, nice. The Dryads episode is very funny in my opinion. So he's like, oh, Barry, somebody complimented him. And now he's like, you really gotta tell me that I did it wrong. I know. You're disappointed in me. I think it's all a matter of the eyebrow placement and stuff. And a bunch of other context clues, but it does matter. His mouth is too far up. It's gonna irk me. Again. I forgot no timer, but that's okay. On to the next. You have Sinnit doing the stare. I don't think it was a very dead-eye stare. I think it was more of like a... more as like a... someone's doing something wrong. Mostly, like, I feel like Aster gives this stare a lot, you know? The, like, big brother, you need to stop sort of stare. And so I'm gonna make him look straight at the camera. Both for ease of Ori's pain and for maximum effect. I think Senchi's interactions with Chilchuk in that episode is very funny. Whoops, come on, Sinnit. Work with me. Okay, I think this one has a lot of potential for different expressions. Let's give him hair first, though. Not like that. Let's give him hair correctly first. Or he's a bit on the struggle bus today. Whew. Alright. We're making it work, though. We're getting there. Here we are. Beautiful. And then we'll add his little nose. And now it's time for the face. The bus has lots of passengers today. Yeah, it can be full up sometimes. So Sinnit already has very, like, upturned eyes. I am going to tone that down a little bit. But I am going to make his eyes as kind of neutral as possible. I'm going to make his pupils smaller than I would in a neutral one. And he does have that thing that the slit pupil, which goes well with the image. Okay. I think I might actually make the top lid come down a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. There's definitely a bit of a glare going on. Okay. I could make them straight. That would be good. Whoops. That's what I wished to do. Okay. We're flipping a lot here because it was just not happening. All right. This one has to be even downer, I think. Okay, yeah, something like that. You can sell the half-liddedness by raising the eyelid crease higher than it normally is in a greater distance from the thing. Oh, it was very good visual comedy, Pastry Puff. Okay, with a very small mouth. I feel like that really fits. Made his nose a bit too big. The freckles really make it sin it, I will say. So here we have the dead eye, not dead eye stare, the glare. You've done something wrong. Maybe grumpy. You've annoyed him. Maybe a little fern-like. Now we'll do what's another kind of straight on one that's like I'll do a little startled. We kind of did a little startled. But definitely the wider eyes. The smaller pupils. I think I would say the size of the pupils depends on how startled they are. So if you're like, oh, that's fine. If they're like, oop, that's definitely more startled. Reminded you of art fight icons? I mean, yeah, it's because it's like how I did the expressions as the and that's what I made the icons. Ah, he's a little startled. Ah, what'd you do? He's not overly like Hotsun startled though. That's another level. What's one more? Very smiley, but not eyes closed. Full smiley. Then I would say closes his eyes a lot in a full smile, but for this one we'll just make him pretty happy. Okay, whoops. I want this. Like this. Oops. We'll fix the mouth in a second. Okay, well, I have to fix the mouth anyway, because it didn't work good. But here we go. And then see, keeping the eyelid crease higher when the lids are closed. Or like partially closed. That really shows the it really adds to the effect. Okay. I might have to move your nose for this Senate. Because I think we're kind of low overall. We are kind of low overall. There we go. Boop. What if you pull up a random... I mean, go ahead and deuce. I'm down. That works, dichotomy. So yeah. We have the startled, the glare, and the happy. Usually I make Senna's eyes fully closed at the happy. Just because they're just... He's so cute. It's just how I do it. Yay! This one looks so wild on him. This one doesn't look like him. I don't find him very startled. Not in this way. But there you go. Glares in it is good though. I could totally see him doing this. Whoops. Yeah, there you go. A little lower in the mouth. Perfect. Oh, I see that up very easily. This one's a little odd. But he's so smiley. Glarison, it does know what you've done. Glarison, it's good. This one's good. There you go. Let's see what the random mood generator got for us. I don't know. Anybody who watched Kim Possible remember the moodulator? That's the real question. Who remembers the moodulator? Yeah. You don't remember it? Oh, it was like the first episode that like Kim and Ron had a little template. Hopeless. Alright, pick a character, Enthuse. Too distracted when Kim was on screen. Okay, I mean, she was very hot in that episode. She was very hot in that episode. Aster. Alright, Hopeless Aster. Oh, heck! I forgot one from Pastry Puff. We'll double Aster, though. We'll do double Aster here. We could do 2 here. It works. Alright. But yeah, she was very hot in that episode. She got all dolled up. Basically, if I'm being completely honest, the episode definitely had some women have, like, random mood swings, undertones to it, but we got Kim flirting with Ron and Ron having kind of an existential crisis about it and still being a lovely gentleman. It was great. Lovely gentleman. We love it. Watch the Moodulator episode. We also had Shigo and Draken. Kim Possible Moodulate. The Moodulator! It's literally, it's called Emotion Sickness. That is the episode. Watch it. But Kim will just take a second. I understand why you're distracted, Mars. She looked very good in this episode. So, you know, can't blame you for that one. Yes, Ron Stoppable way greater than Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley fine. Ron Stoppable top tier fella, man. Top tier fella. yeah. You know, it's a lost cause. All right. So we need Aster holding back a laugh, and then Aster hopeless. So let's try and give. So Aster's always hunched. So we'll still do that here. Aster's basically always hunched. He's got a hunch going on. He's very tall. And you know, the tall folks, they hunch. You don't want to take up so much space. He's a self-conscious boy about space taking up. Because he's a big guy. He's a big dude. I mean, we stan our big dude. But he worries about it. Alright. Now to add the hair. Guys, to think there was once upon a time when I really struggled with the Outcast boys' hair. Especially at, like, weird angles. But now, I say that, and then I start struggling, because it's at a weird angle. We're pretty good. Okay. We dealt with it. I think Aster and Ferrex have the closest hair in, like, style, but Ferrex's has mullet length, where Aster's is not that long yet. Okay, he has his vest on. Like that. We got feathers, we got feathers. Bloop. Alright. So we have holding back a laugh. I think normally he would have... He's always hunched over laughing. He's just always having a funny. Sure, sure. So I would say usually when you're holding back a laugh, your eyes kind of widen a little bit. Now with Aster, that's not a lot. He doesn't have a lot of eye widening ability in his face. It just don't go very wide. No shame. As some people have that. That's not the layer. But they definitely go a little wider when you're holding back that laugh. Because it's like... Could look really good or really cursed. We're gonna see. Definitely looking down and away. I'm trying to see how I want to do. I think something like this, where he's just barely gonna crack a smile. Okay, the flip ain't bad. We ain't going for perfection here. And then a little bit on like the... Definitely make sure it's raised here. So you can have like a little squinty eyebrows thing. See, I think it depends on the step that you're in, Mars. I feel like it depends on the step. I feel like the first bit is the with your eyes to go. Feel holding back. I mean, it's not. See, I will say, it's not in this one. But the way that mouth goes is pretty neat. So I think what we'll do is we'll curve the. We'll take a little note. We'll squint the eyes a little bit. Aster definitely would hand to mouth. So, I mean, if that's what we want, that's what we want. I just don't think it works for the dead inside, but... The hopelessness. But we'll add it on the same layer. So he has wing. So he would definitely use that to his advantage. Here. Something like this, and then we'll just lightly color this in so you can't see. Can't see it over it. I think this is a little too much. I want like a little bit, but not that much. Behind. Okay, there you go. There's his holding back a laugh. Whoops. There he goes. Look at the cutie. This would have to be pretty funny. No, it wouldn't have to be that funny. He like jokes around with Sinet a fair amount. There you go. There's holding back a laugh. Now we need hopeless. Hopeless is definitely fairly, I would say, Aster's expression normally. Maybe slightly downturned. Probably even more half-lidded, I would actually say. So we're gonna make his eyes even more closed, more thin. Gotta keep them square though, otherwise they become too Milano. Something like this. And we're shortcutting today. Because Ori's lazy. Whoops. Lazy. Lazy. Flip. Yeah, it's not really right, but I want this one. Okay. We have again the nose. Whoops. Definitely a look down, I think. I think I might try to nail the expression first. I think a little turn up, but not a lot. Because this is without hope. So maybe a small look down. A small eyes look down. I think that's it. I think we got small eyes look down. Small eyes Ganji. Yep, don't know why, but it has the same cadence. Samwise Ganji, the small eyes Ganji. So now Aster normally has like a downturned mouth a little bit, but I feel like we have to exaggerate that even a little more. But in like just in the corner. I feel like that really accentuates the hopelessness. I think I'm also going to add a little bit of this to it. A little bit of that weariness to it. Yeah, I think there you go. Laugh! Let's fix your nose, Esther. Let's apparently not fix your nose effectively, Esther. Ori's on the struggle bus. Yeah, that's better. I moved his whole face in the other one. That's what happened. Your face has to come up, boy. Even though you're sad. There we go. Perfect. Hopeless. Yes. Hopeless. Laughter. Hopeless. Laughter. So there you go. The expressions. I might I might be lazy and just do comic stuff. What is happening here? I do not even know. What? Okay, none of this makes sense, but that's okay. God, guys, do you remember how old cartoons used to be kind of blurry? Because quality, we just didn't have the quality that we have today. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Alright. We've been doing this for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna call it on the expressions, if I'm being honest. I'm a little tired of the expressions. I'm a little tired in general. I want to do some comic coloring. We're gonna save this. Ori is a bit sleepy. Ori has to get up earlier than she'd like tomorrow. So for the last hour, Ori's gonna chill. We're gonna chill after I add this expression. Practice stream. Good. Done. Ta-da. Ta-da. Look at the boys. Look at our boys. I love our boys. Such good boys. Love them. All right. Hello! Look at you! That's a good expression. Enjoy. That expression I do. Aw, that's a good expression too. We stand. We stand in this household. Yeah, yuck indeed. I had an easy week. Tomorrow I'm unhappy, but it's Friday. It's Friday tomorrow. And that's what matters. It's Friday tomorrow. And we'll be good. We'll be okay. I'll make it through. And we have fun game tomorrow. We have more Escape from Mistwood Mansion tomorrow, guys. Hoo hoo hoo. Very fun, very good stuff. Wait, when did we hit 300 followers? On Twitch? Huh. That is new. I have no idea. I do not know. Very odd. No clue. No idea. But thank you to everybody who follows on Twitch. It's pretty neat. Huh, indeed. Why is this so far behind? Okay. Gosh, I'm so sleepy. I'm yawning so bad. Alright. Let's get Ori up. That's fine, pastry puff. No talking is ever necessary by anybody but Ori and Mars when she's not having a bad throat day. Alright. I want to talk about the bad financial decision Ori made that we may or may not keep, so we're only kind of soft maybe talking about it. I purchased website hosting related things. And I have attempted a little time building a website for the comic. And that's pretty neat. We're pretty neat about it. I don't know if it'll stick or not, though. I also emailed somebody that did the web design for other comic websites that I really like. And I hope that hopefully she'll reach out and the commission won't be $1 billion. And, yeah, that would be cool. But I don't know if we're gonna keep this or not. But currently we have a domain. And we have a website on a link that only Mars knows, and that was the link I was very sussy about. accidentally sussy about. Exciting indeed. I've wanted one. I gotta tell you, I'm constantly baffled at the expense of hosting a website. It's kind of wild. I know, I was freaking... Again, as you can tell by the exchange I had, I also realized that I was sus. But what was I supposed... Mars, if I sent that first message, was that sus already, or was the talking about it the sus part? Because I don't know. What should I have done? Talking about it was the sus part? Okay. Fine. I'm sorry. I had a little anxiety that I was already sus with the psst on this link. This feels pretty sus to me. Wait, there's a typo? Anything. Yeah, anything. That's, yeah, you should have definitely thought it was me. I fucking typo a lot. Why would real Ori say this? Because Ori thought that, psst, hey, check this out, was sus. That's why. Oh, pastry puff, that's hilarious. I literally just saw that come up on my, like, YouTube when I saw, No Evil's extra stuff come up. Yeah, okay, I guess Mars, Dylan will never ever click a link for me again. So I feel like going, psst, hey, check this out, was kind of sus. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. Is that like a hacker or Dylan messing with you? Yeah, well, the typo is very me. That's a classic typo I do. I also do typos where like the end letter of one word goes on the next word, or vice versa. The first letter of one word goes on the end of the word before it. That's a big one I do a lot. It's like a typing fast sort of thing. But yep. Sometimes I think hackers, they gotta be too good. I don't know. Who knows? I was sus. It was sus. I admit. Okay. Something is off. Yeah, and it has to do with that. It's this, actually. Yeah, that's what was off. Beauteous. That's the one benefit about when I'm doing the colors. I can fix all the lines before they have to be colored. Versus when Mars is coloring. Which I hope you're coloring right now, Mars. You better be. You claim you're not sick, just voice bad. Put your nose to the grindstone. Avoid what's this line questions. It's not even that. It's more the like, oh, I did a dumb and forgot their shirt. Or they were wearing different outfits this time and I drew them in their main outfits. That's the wild thing about it. But guys, if you can't tell, I think I said this last stream, but I don't remember. So you get this anyway. I finished all of the art for the first comic upload out of hiatus. Woo! So now we're cooking with gas, because honestly, that one's like double long. That one's nearly double long. It's basically double long. And it was a pain. It was real rough. It was real difficult to get through. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. But you're here now. We're out the other side. Hiatus will come out on schedule. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Speaking of hiatus stuff, the Ace Attorney AU is nearly done. There are two, well, for this portion that you guys get to see that has been created, there are two more, pages. Nicole! I was just thinking about you. There are two more pages for the Ace Attorney AU to come out. And then we have just finishing up, and then the comic's out. So, it's so close. It's scary close. It's really fucking close. Oh my god. This is ASMR now. ASMR. S'mores. Is it dehydration day for y'all? Because, man, am I not able to get enough water. Jesus. Okay, okay. All of y'all who use Instagram, do you guys like broadcast channels? Because I feel like everybody thought broadcast channels were gonna work kind of like Discord. And then they weren't. They're just like a news update thing. And I never join them. Because I don't need that. Ah. I don't need that sort of stuff. So did any of y'all use them? I'm in like a few, but I never look at them. You don't even know what that is. Are you on? You're on Instagram. So bigger creators, you have to have like a certain amount of followers before you're able to have one. But they'll be like, oh, so-and-so invites you to join their broadcast channel. And then you go in. And it looks like a message thing, but only the creator can message the chat, and then y'all can just react to it. And it's used kind of like updates and stuff. But I'm just like, why? I don't use Insta that much. It's wild, guys. It's wild. Being a content creator, I feel like you're kind of expected to be on social media a lot. And I'm really not. I'll scroll. But if I'm being honest, when people are like, oh yeah, I like doom scroll for like hours a day, it's like, yeah, no, I don't go that am. It's kind of wild. I definitely used to be way more like on Tumblr all of the time. Back in them early days before the Tumblr purge and all of that. Back when it had NSFW content easily. Man, what a different person I'd be if I did not have Tumblr. Not in a bad way. Like, I think it was good. I like being in fandom overall. It's wild. The one social media I find no. I know what it is. I like understood Tumblr. I was used to Tumblr. I could go on Tumblr. And I had like spent a lot of time curating and stuff, and it's great. And then it was like, okay, a lot of people moving. So now it's like, all right, guess Instagram's my new one of choice, because the majority of content creators that I cared about moved to Instagram. So it's like, all right. And now I feel like I don't understand how to use a lot of social media platforms. Like, I never, ever have understood how to interact with Twitter, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I'm just not a text post girly. I don't know. I don't want to say words. I want to look at pretty art pictures. And nothing else. This is not your skin tone, is it, Hodson? No. And what do we have here? An Ori that really doesn't want to go to work tomorrow. Just a one-way notice board thing? Oh yeah, the Instagram thing. Yeah, I just don't... I don't feel like it was ever as cool. And I really don't feel like it's where... That's what stories are for? Why do I also have to have a broadcast channel? I mean, thankfully I don't. I'm not a big enough account to have one. But it is like... Why? Oh, why, please? Oh, my lord. Nope, nope, it's not. It's not what? Oh, the skin color, yep. I fixed it, I fixed it. We got there before anything bad could happen. Is that your... Yeah, that has to be your sleeve. My brain is mush. I don't know what happened. It just turned off. I had a brain, and then I lost it. And we ain't gonna get it back. Ooh, Nicole, I have a question for you, because you're a graphic design person, if I remember correctly. Have you ever done, like, website stuff? I'm like, really upset with myself. I feel like, as a person, I could have been good at coding, but now I just have no drive to learn it. Like, I tried a little bit. I did try a little bit. I know Markdown pretty fucking well. That's baby shit, though. I was learning some CSS, but I just could not keep it up. I was like, nope, can't do it. There's a lot of memorizing, and I don't know if maybe I could only learn it in like a classic classroom or stuff. Oh, okay. I see. I'm trying to make a website. Yeah, vibe, Nicole. Well, see, that's the problem that I'm having, right? I'm basically trying to design a website, and it's just, I want it to look cool. I want it to look cool. But I don't think a comic website needs a ton of functionality. But, like, they usually look pretty simple. And one of the comic artists that has a website that I like also did it with WordPress. But I'm just like, it's hard on my brain. I don't know how coders do it, man. Do through Wix. I just find Wix to be... It feels like it's expensive. I don't know. My brain is like, it's expensive. You find Wix gives you a lot of functionality and like the aesthetic of it all. Use the free one. There's a free one? How is there a free... Like, I know you have to use it, but how do you host it for free? I don't... There's a free Wix? Like, I know you can make the thing, but then I don't know what else after that. I'm so confused. I don't know. I have 30 days to refund the things I did, so if we like Wix better, who knows, but... Very interesting. I lost my train of thought. We're gone. But that's okay. Oh my lord. Thank you. You can host it for free. Heckin' how? Interesting. I will have to look into this more. Website design is like a weird... There's a lot going on. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I wish it took more computer stuff in school. And other times I'm like, there should be more resources online. I find a lot of the stuff is like not noob friendly, and it's like I need the starting point, sir, ma'am. I need the beginning, not the middle. But that's just how it be. I'm also bougie, you know? Like, I'm bougie. I want my site to look epic. Because I've seen sites look epic. Okay, Hudson, why are you colored? I see. That go away. Yes. And I'm just like, ooh, I want a fancy little site too. But that takes a lot more out of you. Just like this. He's struggling. Look at him. Look at him struggle. We're all aboard the struggle bus today. Okay, you need some reshaping though here. I don't know what this is. There. There we go. That feels better. Sometimes, guys, you just gotta step away from the art for a minute, and you'll notice all your mistakes. And then you have to accept some of those mistakes, because you're on a deadline, and some of those mistakes are just too much to fix. Mm-hmm. I just want easy nesting menus. Too much other fancy stuff going on. Welcome back, Mason. I'm slowly fading into the abyss of sleep. Gosh, color theory is wild, you know? The colors just look so different on different color backgrounds. I can go to sleep eventually, Mars. Just up for another 50 minutes. It's hard to be the only one entertaining. I'll make it. Just drowsily. This is my first week of getting like halfway decent sleep. And then I woke up today at just like 5:50 for like no alarm, no nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's why it sucks, Mars. That's why you have to do the sing-song voice. All right, give me here, Mars. Give me some sort of script of what you would say to a kiddo. And I'm gonna do it in the most high-pitched, but like non-throat voice. We're gonna make an attempt. Will it be the stuff of nightmares? Who knows? Can't know until we try. Man, his hair looks so orange with the gray. Like more orange than normal. This is like he's Carrot Top now. There we go. Beauteous. The other trick, Mars, is you learn sign language so that when you're not talking to your kiddos or on stream, you just never talk. That's the other secret. Gosh dang it, Stream Elements psyching me out. Stuck in my head. Guys, there's like an Owl City song from that came out last year. It's called The Tornado. And that song was stuck in my head real bad the other day. Yesterday, actually. And thus I had Mars listen to it. It's a good, interesting song. It's very narrative, you know. God, he looks so orange. Maybe his stripies will fix it. It's really just the color theory. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. He's wearing a blue bathrobe over a red hoodie. He looks like Yuji. You gotta get your dad a pink wig and put some little makeup on for the eyes and stuff, and you got Yuji. Who you gonna be then, Mason? That's the true question. I found this person that does like cosplay wig tutorials, and they made some really cool shit. And I'm like, all right, next wig, we're going even more ham. I started my wig styling journey with the Ace Attorney ones, but I have yet to get further into it. Okay. Me. Oh, do you do vocal warm-ups, Mars? Because that might help too. If you like just do them in the car beforehand a little bit. Just, you know, just gotta do a little, oh, mommy me ma. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. You know? Oh, you do. All right. Wait. Ooh, good trying. That's our TikTok sound. Hear that? Okay. Let's do our popcorn sound now. Good. Ready? Pop those lips. 1, 2, 3. Kiddo, that sounded great. I love the way you put your lips together. Let's try it again. Let's do put. I sound deranged. Put. What did you come back to? Me trying to figure out how to make Mars not lose her voice every other month or whatever. Okay. More.
Okay, I have to pop in.
No, what your P sound?
Yeah, exactly. So here's how a session actually goes. Ooh, good trying. That's our TikTok sound. Hear that? Hear the difference? Okay, let's do our popcorn sound. Ready? Good. Ready? We're gonna pop those lips. 1. Do it with me now. 2. Okay, last one. 3. Kiddo, those sounded great. I love how you put your lips together. Okay, let's try it again. Let's do put, and then rinse and repeat for the next 20 minutes.
And that's how you lose your voice.
That is what I do.
In 4 easy steps. I just wrote cowboy. Which is none of the words I wanted to do. Cowboy. Ugh. Yeah, see, I mean, Enthuse, you jumped right in. So I was like, all right. Now the way to do it, Mars only was an I was never a TikTok influencer. I was specifically trying to do it like in a sing song to try and move the out of your with the move the location of the strain, I guess, like in your throat, your own throat. No, there's got to be a way that Mars doesn't you know, how did Tara Strong do Timmy Turner, you know? That's not so good for your throat there, and dudes, I don't know. Okay. Well, yes, Mars, we all know. Yeah, kiddo, we all know that you can still do it if you practice hard enough. That skill that talent is meaningless. It makes you better faster. Maybe your starting point's closer, but there is no thing you can't practice for. There's no way her voice is just magically, oh, I don't get vocal strain. So there's something she's doing. I have an interesting question, Mars. I have a very interesting question. When you do the voice for your... Hello, Tyrell. Oh, no, you're on YouTube. I can't make you... I had a secret weapon, rando, but... I couldn't do it. But Mars. My question for you is that when you're doing this voice, you know, when you're interacting with these chillums, okay, do you feel it getting to you? Right? Like, or is it just like you come home? Yeah, chillums. The chillums. That's a new one. No. Chillums. I've done chillums before. I guess not, rando. I guess not. But like, do you feel it? I guess you know, if that makes sense. Like, I know, like when I do say like Lang's voice, I can feel it on my vocal folds. I can feel it. When you do the kid voice, do you feel it? Because I don't feel it the same way. And that's what I'm very curious about. But I mean, okay, yes, when you're losing it, you feel it. But I mean more like you do Larry's voice, right? You can feel that, I'm assuming, because it feels kind of like Phoenix and Lang. I can feel that putting a stress on my vocal cords, right? On the vocal folds. Like, I can feel them vibrating. Like, I can feel them definitely like... Do you feel that with your kid voice? Because I don't feel that same with the kid voice I just did. Not the crazy, like, I'm a sing-songy lady from a Disney movie or whatever. Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like the, hey, everybody, let's go do our blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then I don't know why they're being weird. I mean, for you, why are you being weird? You know, you're the one who knows this stuff. Your stream voice is your kid voice. Because I'm trying to remember, like, choir stuff, right? That's my biggest, like, vocal training related stuff, is singing related. And it's very, like, raise your eyebrows and, like, you can talk higher like this. And that's just raising your eyebrows. And I'm not doing anything different. I'm just raising my eyebrows a little bit. And that's really it. It's lonely because no Mars. I mean, I'm not muted. Yeah, I'm not muted. Love. It's not 'cause you're late. Most of the ones are just kind of... Our Friday one is the big one, rando. Sometimes we get good Tuesday, Thursday ones, but sometimes they're just chill with our classic regulars we all love to see. There's also a lot more lurkers. They're doing their own thing, getting ready for Friday. But I don't know. Did anything fruitful come of your search, Mars, in looking for things to do to keep your voice? What the greats have done? I'd also be curious, how do you feel after, like, an Ace Attorney session? Do you feel like you're like, oh god, I pulled a lot of strain? Not really. Typical drink water, no caffeine, humidifier. How? Definitely depends on the type of voices. Use your voice wisely. Thanks. Thank you for that. Very, very intuitive. I would have never known. Take vocal naps. That's certainly a phrase. Stop smoking, Mars. Very important. I know. It's hard. Spicy foods. Interesting. Interesting. I find only a few voices that are really going for me, like Amano, Papa Amano. He was real rough for me because I'm like pushing him real back in the throat. He's tough, but like honestly, for how raspy Lang is, there's a lot more space. And I don't really have that much of an issue being him. Well, it might make me cough. Interesting, Mars. But like Lang is a voice I would think would be like, this hurts. This would like hurt me. But overall, he'll make me cough, but more as like a I'm tickling the back of my throat, and not a like, oh, my vocal folds tongue twister. I had the opposite, Mars. Phoenix used to be a strain, but now he's not. Yeah, it's not a it's my I don't know. What's a cutesy thing for L? I don't know what the TikTok equivalent of L is. It's my la la noise. La la. I couldn't do my la noise. How are you confused, Mars? I'm being you with your chillums. You're like, oh no, that's T. That's your TikTok noise. We want to make P. That's your popcorn noise. So what was my L? It's my laugh noise. I don't know. My lick noise. Singing sound. Yeah, that's what I did. La la la. I was very close. I just didn't name it the right thing. You know what was a good educational song? Doe a deer. Yeah, that was a good one. That one hits. That one eats. That one leaves no crumbs. It gets complicated near the end, but the beginning is good. Yes, I want all of them, Mars. I'm gonna remember them. And then when I mess up, I'll be like, oh, I've forgotten my sing-song noise. La. See, we need all of the stream fodder. Okay, Hotson, why do you not have eyes in this one? What the? Do you have eyes in the sketch? Okay, you just... Well, let's give you eyes, Hotson. Look at them being indignant. He's blind! Alright. Mars has DM'd me. Let's make fun of Mars's profession while she can't talk. I'm joking. I'm not making fun. I find this funny. Like in like a fun way, not in like a this is dumb way. Bunny sound. Oh, cause they're bouncing. All right. We got P, popping. Yeah, popcorn. Nice. B for bouncing. All right. Well, if I come to one that you do different, I'd be curious. Is the yummy sound. Yum, yum. Yeah, I feel that one. W is windy. I don't know. Windy. Blowing sound. Wind. I don't know. Blowing. Yeah, you don't like windy? What do you use? My brain goes to like wet. It's our wet noise. Wet. Water. Okay, F is your chipmunk sound because you go. Your hose sound because it's. I don't know. You mean for windy? Yeah, I'm not feeling wind. Wind is weird. F. I don't know if any of these can hear. Round sound because you round your lips. Wind. Yeah, ooh, windy. Windy. Yeah, that's interesting. When you think about it, you're like windy. Is Hotson gonna go windy? Vacuum. I like vacuum sound for V because it also goes. That's the vacuum noise. The vacuum is. And vacuum also starts with a V. Fan sound or hissing cat for. See, cat to me goes. It's more of like a noise, not a noise personally. But fan. That's definitely more like windy, sort of like the wind. Usually paired with SH, huh? The tongue sandwich sound, because you sandwich it between your teeth. Theta. The. We like TikTok. Drum tapping sound. Yeah, I can see it. Airplane engine race car. Yeah. Doppler noise. I mean, obviously a child doesn't know what a Doppler is, but yeah. I think the fan one is where my brain would go. S for snake makes sense. B for buzz. I mean B. Z for buzzing. Yeah, that works. L is singing. La la la. Choo choo with the train. Oh, DZ being the jumping. I don't know, it screws me over. Drilling noise. I don't know if drilling makes a different than a Z. Jump, though. I can see jump. What's the whole Twitch plan? Oh, on Twitch... Good night, Mason! On Twitch, I learned that I can change people's chat names to a nickname that only I can see, so I could always know. Yeah, exactly, Enthuse. Zumping. Zumping. Interesting. Oh, the music stopped. We gotta redo the music. Oh, that's fun. What's fun? Zumping? Oh, I'm just zumping to conclusions. The music stopped. Okay, we need him to make an oof face. We're going for the oof face. Can I oof that out a little more? Yeah. It's hard to talk when you're trying to do the expression that the character's doing. Oof. 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 Rodson can't go that. He can't go that low. He doesn't. Oof. What happened to the silly fella? He had to face his fear of heights and climb up a tall ship ladder that was very, very skinny, and then he hoisted himself over the edge. All right. Oof. Yeah, see? He goes... Oof. He oofed, indeed. He do a big oof. Just like me there. That was more of a big goof, I guess. What is happening? That's what's happening. And then we go there, and then we go there, and we go like that. Nice. He Yoda death screamed, no! He just had a little big oof. He's okay, he lived, he's fine. Me, why am I so hungry? Also me, wasn't hungry at dinner time. Huh. Makes sense. We're just coloring them through. Just one part of it. And that's how Mars loses her voice, guys. See? In just 4 easy steps, you too can lose your voice. Very educational stream today, guys. Very educational. I think the trick, Mars, because if, say, right, if the kiddos, the chillums are your job, right, you can't really change how you talk to them. But if you do your recreational talking differently, for the most part, of course, you know, doing voices is a separate thing. But like on normal stream nights and when talking with your fam, if you talk in the most I'm going to say invasive, I don't know, painful, I don't know, taxing, that's a good word, in the least taxing way possible, you can probably manage it. Maybe that's the secret. Trying to train yourself again? Yeah. You gotta talk in your most average voice. In your most basic voice. Which is not like Valley Girl or anything. My brain. I wouldn't say your like stream voice and whatever is near your customer service voice, but would you? Was that taxing on you? I'm curious. Trying to get to the bottom of it all. If you made an ABCs about the channel, Outcast and TP, what would each letter be? Well, I feel like A has to be for Ace. Well, I guess if we're not Ace Tooney, it would be for Ace Attorney. Right, so Ace Attorney, B. Got you, but not often. That's when you be petty, Mars. I mean, I totally get it, but that's when you be petty and you give them a phone call. You call the house phone. That's what I used to do. I would take the house phone and I would dial like the internal, the call is coming from inside the house phone, and I would make my parents get it and I'd be like, hey. I don't think it has, because I changed it to a stagnant image for the mute because it was quick and dirty. So she hasn't been blinking. She's been staring dead into your soul. Okay, B. B is tough. What is B for? Because A is definitely Ace Attorney. B is for... That's just funny. You feel like Fern, huh? Bard? Ooh, Bard's a good one. Bard's a good one. Okay, I'll accept. B for Bard. C for... I mean, it could be like channel. C for Curio, maybe? Because that's, I guess, part of it. C for Curio. D for... See, I would say D&D, but, like, we do Pathfinder now. I'm still okay with D&D. D for D&D. A, B, C, D, E. E. E is for... extra. Extra's not bad. E is for... Edits! Nice! E is for edits. C, D, E, F. F is for Flare. Our little chat avatar. Hello, boy. F is for Flare. No, Mars. Flare is better. E, F, G. G. What the fuck? C is for comic. Fuck no. C is for comic. Mitao gama. Alright. G though. G. Whoops indeed. Whoops indeed. That's what I was comic. Well, my brain was stuck on it's Outcast, right? It's Outcast. So I was not like even. G is for. Goofs and gaffs. Group. I don't know. I feel goofs and gaffs. I say that. So we're going for goofs and gaffs, maybe? You like goofs? All right. We're doing goofs. G is for goofs. C, E, F, G, H. H is for Hudson. E, F, G, H. I is for... internet? I is for... Control Shift I. I is for icon? Investigrave. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. We like the Studio Investigrave games. I is for Investigrave. J is for jokes. G-H-I-J. K. I mean, we're on the same wavelength there, Mars, so it works out. K is for... kooks. K is for... candy. No. Some letters are harder than others, which makes sense. This is the right color. Okay, good. So many words start with C, but make the K noise, and they need it to be K. K is for comic with a K. K is for kites. Let's go fly a kite. K is for these hot kicks that you can all see, because we totally show off our shoes. K is for keyboard. And up to the highest height. I'll do... I don't know. K might have to be skipped. I don't know what else is good for K. You don't even have any characters coming up with Ks, so it's not like they could be fixed in the future. K is for Kraken. K is for TPK? Does that work? We've talked about that many times on stream. Good night, Pastry Puff. We'll see you tomorrow. K is for Kraken. Knowledge. Okay, I like that. K is for knowledge. K. L is for laughter. I didn't think this would be this hard to do, but this has been a question. I mean, my brain automatically goes L is for Lang, and you know, L is for Lang. L is for Lang. But then E should be for Edgeworth. See, that's the problem. Who gets the billing? I mean, Enthuse, it is a large portion of our content is the being just weirdos. Just being straight up jokesters. Silly factories, as it were. I had something for Phoenix else, though. See, this is what makes it hard. Who has top billing, you know? Who has top billing? My brain had something else for P, but now I've absolutely forgotten it, so Phoenix might as well be it. But are we there yet? We do K for knowledge. J could have been justice. Oh, see, then A had to be aces. Okay, A for aces, C for comic. I'm sorry, A for aces, B for... already fucking forgot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A is for aces. B is for thing I forgot. C is for comic. You're making a list? Are you starting over, or do you have what B is? I want to make them more general than specific, because I feel like there's just like a lot of top billing issues, right? So, Bard. Thank you. All right. A is for aces. B is for Bard. Bard is also a pun because you can be like Barred, like Dylan is Bard as a lawyer. That's funny. C is for comic. Then we had D is for Discord. Ooh, I know that's not what we had. But we could do D is for Discord. What do we have for D? These are our lovely archivist mod. Yeah, I like Discord because P would be for Pathfinder, which I feel is more important now. That's why I didn't want to do Phoenix. P was for Pathfinder. So D is for Discord, yeah. And then E is for edits. We're gonna try and keep it less specific. E is for edits. And then Mars said F is for fun, but I said F was for something else. F is for... Damn it. I used to be good at this. I also used to not be doing 8 things at once. Flare, yes, has to be. F is for flare. E, F, G. We said it was group, but we changed it to goofs. I don't think I have anything better than goofs. We might have to circle back on that one. But that's fine for now. Goofs. G, H. We said Houghton, but we're trying to make it slightly less specific because I definitely want O is for outcast, right? O has to be for outcast. Okay, this might be a stretch. Oh, H is for hot. That is true, Enthuse, but I feel H is for hot in like making monsters hot. Pass to smash. I feel like that fits. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Houghton is the main character, but so is Phoenix. So I was like, how do if we don't like hot over Houghton, we can keep Houghton. But I'm curious. Hot feels too vague. All right, we'll keep Houghton then. We'll keep Houghton. We'll keep Houghton then. All right, Houghton is our boy. Houghton is our boy. H is for Houghton. H-I, we did Investigrave. I'm okay with that. No. Better. I is for Indie. How about that? I is for Indie. Because I like doing all the indie stuff. Because we have the Detective Grimoire ones. We have the other things we've done. I like I is for Indie. I. J. I think joke is still good. I haven't thought of anything better for jokes for J. And the goofs and the gaffs and the craziness is all part of the thing. So jokes. I think I'm still here for jokes. G-H-I-J-K. We said... Mara said keyboard, but we didn't like that. Knowledge. I'm happy with knowledge because we do a lot of teaching on here. K is for knowledge. That is the wrong color. H-I-J-K-L. L. I said Lang before, but I want to stay away from characters that aren't like specifically ours and really, really, really important to the channel. L is for Like, comment, subscribe. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. I think that's really funny. I kind of love it. Kind of love it. Let's go with that. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Ooh, lawyer. M has to be Milano if we do H for Hotson. I like lawyer for L. Let's like, comment, subscribe is really funny though. But we'll do lawyer. We'll do lawyer. It fits better. Milano definitely has to be M if Hotson is H. And O is outcast. We're putting it in together. O has to be outcast. O. P is Pathfinder 2E. PF 2E. That has to be it too. Pathfinder. I'm gonna P Q. Fuck. Q? Q is difficult. What is Q? Q. I skipped the letter? What letter did I skip? What letter did I skip? N? Did I skip N? I skipped N, didn't I? Yeah, N. Okay. What's for N? N. N. What is for N? Okay, hold on. Can we back up? Should B, instead of Bard, be Bonk? B is for Bonk. I feel like B has to be for Bonk. I feel like B has to be for Bonk. I feel like that's better. Okay, good. I'm glad we're in agreement. LMN, N. N is for nice, niche, next, neck, never, nope, nan. N. Okay, maybe we circle back to N. I'm blanking on the N. Narrative. Okay, narrative's good. I'm down for narrative. We'd like to tell the stories and the things and then things. The other option I was thinking is like nuance. But okay, I'm good for narrative. Narrative can be the placeholder. So then we had N, so we had O was outcast, P was Pathfinder, and then we're back down to... See, I was thinking niche. Because we are niche internet micro-celebrities, so I like niche better. I feel like niche. Mars, what do you say? Oh, what do you type, I guess? I think I'm feeling niche more. Because we are niche. Alright, niche. Okay. Now we're back at Q, the problem child of the alphabet. Honestly, X is the problem child of the alphabet. God damn it, Hotson, you don't have a line. Where you need a line. Q. Quirky. Quaint. Quail. Quail does not make sense. Only Grossberg quails. Definitely not quite. Ooh, quip. Alright, welcome back. Phase tree. Yeah, quip. I like quip. No. Quill is good, but I like quip. I like quip. Yeah, we make tons of them. Quips. Quip, quip, quip. That's it. Alright. PQR. R is... R is... writing. No. R is for... rent. No. R is for... rare. I do have a dog named Riley. Yeah, that was the problem with W for writer too. I do have a dog named Riley, but then Mars can't have Misty, and you know, I feel like picking pets is tough. We don't want to be... Yeah, we're on R. That was the joke, Mars. I was being weird. R. I'm ready. Reference! Ooh, rant is good too. And I mean reference as like we make a lot of references on like our game streams. Which do we think? We'll leave it up to contestants. Ooh, rant. Alright, we can do rant. Rant is good too. Okay, so we have rant. Yeah, exactly. It is good for art as well. And I do harp on use fucking reference, but I'm good for rant. That's a joke, Pastry Puff. What can we get people to rant about? So I like rant. QRS. Stream. Feel like that's an easy one. Yep. Mars, same wavelength. QRST. T, yeah, obviously. Oh, we didn't do P for pirates. Questions. We did Pathfinder 2E for P. Because I don't want to have T for TTRPG, I want it to be TEA. Because that's way more fitting. I feel like we got enough Outcast in there, and even though we have some pirate stuff still in our like stream stuff, I think we moved more towards T stuff, so I'm fine with it being Pathfinder still. I don't know, what do y'all think? Pirate or Pathfinder? You. Yeah, I like Pathfinder. We'll keep Pathfinder. Alright, you. Umlaut. Updates? Not bad. Yeah, I know, we're so close. We're so close. We'll get through it. I'm here for updates unless somebody has a better option. I definitely don't. Unfinished. Just because most of the things we do is not done yet. I mean, I'm okay with that. But then W... Other option is W for whip, though. WIP is work in progress. A whip. Nah, Francisca. Not that kind of whip, Francisca. You. I'm fine with unfinished. Ooh. Let's do you for unfinished, and then let's do W for web. Let's say webcomic, not webtoon. Let's say webcomic, yeah? Or is that too many comics then? Wright is good. He's the main character, but we didn't do Edgeworth, so I don't know. We like whip. But we want unfinished and then whip. Because I like whip better than unfinished as like a vibe. Because whip is like we're working on it, which we are. Video for V. Video for V works. I didn't have anything else. I think U is the big one we really gotta get one for. UV. Yeah, video for V. W, we had whip. No, we're doing whip instead. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we're picking whip. We're picking whip. It's U is the big one. V for video. WX. Okay, hear me out. Marks the spot. Cause the pirates. And I don't know what else X should be. Because very few things start with X. That's so silly. We are silly enthuse. What do you mean? All we are is silly. I'm up for better options, sir. But unless someone has a better option, there's not a lot of options for Z. Yeah, really enthuse. Since when are we not so silly? X, so we have Y. We have Y and Z. Y and Z. YouTube works. Un. No. I'm good with YouTube for you. And then Z. YouTube for you. YouTube for Y. Jesus Christ. Zenith. There's so many things that don't start with Z. Zebra. Zest. I could see it. It's definitely not bad. Words that start with Z. Zero haters. Don't bring them on us. Zero to hero. Blep, blep, blep. Zest. I'm happy with Zest. God, so many of these Z words just don't seem like real words. Zonks. Zooms. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, vibes, pastry. I know xylophone, X-ray, and xeno. Or xenon. Xenophobia. Ooh, zealous? That's... maybe not. I mean, maybe zealous. Z for zealous. Z for zeal. We... Art, writing, comic, video games, lawyer, writer, artist, trees, language pathology, lawyer. Like the whole trees things is missing. All right. So then make X xylem. Then make X xylem. Which is spelled like this. Trees have currently taken a... I mean, they're always in the they're in the same level as Mars's, like, speech language pathology. They could strike at any moment. Still don't know anything for Z, though. Zipping. Zillion. What did... Stream. We did stream for S. I mean, the next stop, I will say, Enthuse, is doing the VTuber model so we can get back into trees, so... I would not... But I think we got zeal or zest. Those are our options. Zest, zip, zap, zillion, zoo, and ziplock. Ziplock's a brand. Does Zamboni start with Z? I think it does. It has nothing to do with anything. Zealot. Zone. Ooh. Zone. Like we're in the zone. Zelkova. One specific tree. I do work with that one a lot. Yeah. Exactly, the Zamboni. It is a tree. I work with it a lot, Mason. Mason. Pastry Puff. Jesus, why does this happen to me? Pastry Puff. It's because you're both on YouTube and everybody else is on Twitch. And I know Mason's not here right now. Brain. Zelkova is a tree I work with very commonly. How about Zone, though? I like Zone. Or Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist is another good one. Because are we not part of the Zeitgeist? These are the options. Somebody pick one. It's too late. We like Zeitgeist. You leaning to Zest? Well, we have Xylem for trees. That's X. That's what we're doing for trees. So let's then do Zest or Zone. All right, we've nixed Zeitgeist. Mars, Zest or Zone. Pastry, Zest or Zone. Enthuse is doing Zest. In the zone, auto zone. Get in the zone. Zest, 2 for Zest. I'm good for Zest. Zest it is. All right. Did we ever get N? We did get N. And did we ever settle for U? The mods have outvoted the actual streamers. We would have tied it up. We would have tied it up. U. Alright, we're still missing U. Undo. Undo! Undo. I do play the ukulele, but it's not part of the stream. Udon. Oomph. With a U. Haha, enthuse. Oh, you're getting punny there. Yeah, what about undo? We want unfinished or undo? Mars likes undo. That's 2 for undo. Pastry. Vote decider. Yeah, in digital art and we joke about it in the videos. I have to undo a lot in the videos. I think we like undo. I think undo it is. Alright. Undo it is. And with that, we're gonna finish because Ori's very tired and very hungry. But we will see you all tomorrow no matter what. If Mars has a voice or not. I hope she has a voice. But if Mars has a voice or not, I gotta play freaking Escape from Mistwood Mansion, okay? Mars, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you better have your voice at least enough to speak at a leveled tone. Yeah, we're going to bed. All right, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow for, I almost say Ace Attorney. I'm really close. It's just in there. It's just concrete in there. But thank you all for coming. And we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for Escape from Mistwood Mansion. All right. Until next time, guys. Good night.